We have to learn how to listen. And we do that by studying the Bible, because the Bible gives us the template for how to reach God. It also shows us how God communicates and the kinds of things that God says, because we need guardrails. Like so much today, especially in the New Age, when people are having visitations from Jesus and visitations from Mary and Mary Magdalene and whoever else from the Bible, right? Because they like to take characters from the Bible to give their own belief system authority. Well, if Jesus is showing up, how do you know it's really Jesus? How do you know it's really Jesus? Just because you see a vision of Jesus standing in front of you? Because the problem is, within the New Age, Jesus turns up all the time and does what? He's like, nah, the Bible's not true. Yeah, the Bible was made up by a bunch of stuffy old men in the 4th century. This is the real Bible I'm giving you now, he said to the woman who wrote the Course in Miracles. Okay, so we need to know what is in the Bible. We need to know the kinds of things that God says, the kinds of things he definitely would never say, so that we learn discernment when we're learning how to listen to what he says. Because any spiritual being can disguise themselves not only as an angel of light, as Paul points out, but as Jesus. There's so many fake Jesuses running around the New Age, giving all kinds of conflicting information. How do you discern if you're dealing really with Jesus or the Holy Spirit or Mother Mary or whoever else is showing up? So the first message, or one of the first messages laid out in 1 Samuel is, listening and obeying is better than ritualistic sacrifice. In other words, outward shows of worship, whether they're being sincere or not, is nowhere near as important as learning to listen to what God is saying and then doing what he is saying. And that means we need a relationship with him. We don't tend to listen to people that we don't have respect for. We certainly don't listen to people who we don't believe exists. And we don't obey people that we don't have respect and reverence for. And so all of these things take a relationship.